Spark the brain, 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 spark the brain. We here. Spark the brain, spark the brain, spark the brain. It's the third round, RPB. I don't know if they ready for this one, man. You gotta switch it up on them a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Have a seat at the master's table. We ain't asked for no seat. We went and built up our own. You see, it's rather stable. You got 2 eyes, 2 ears. You know the rest. Look, listen, and observe, but also respect. In God we trust. It's obvious. The money ain't the root of all evil, but lack thereof. That's why they deprive you of resources. Why they focus on streams of income, at least 3 sources. We certified, we solidified. And they say they created hip-hop, but all that shit is lies. Cause every element came before the development of what we calling hip-hop now. It's all relevant to all the topics we gon' touch on. Spoiler alert, as we play this album, ain't no club songs. Boy, that hurt, but this ain't no conscious album. It's just that real shit, that Black God Mantra album. I hope y'all feel this. Spark the brains, 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 spark the brains. Spark the brain, spark the brain, spark the brain. Spark the brain, spark the brain, spark the brain. Spark the brain, spark the brain, spark the brain. Spark the brain, spark the brain, spark the brain. Spark the brain, spark the brain, spark the brain. My mind is spark the brain, spark the brain.
The masters, the masters, the masters, the masters.
Peace. This is the Black Dot, father, author, writer, poet, MC, one half of the dynamic duo, the #1 father and son podcast, Urban X TV. I am super excited about the new release, The Master's Table, by Sincere Love the God and RP Beats. This album is going to be crazy. It's the follow-up to The Spear and The Shield. Already know what time it is. It's got some dope pieces on it. You're going to love it. Also on the album is yours truly, The Black Dot. So you want to go to the Masters RSVP and secure your copy now. They got a bundle package. You get a backdrop, you get a poster, you get the digital download, you get the physical copy, you get a hoodie. The whole process is really crazy. So RSVP to Masters RSVP, and you can get that dope album, I Sincere Love the God and RP Beats, The Master's Table. You will never be disappointed at how dope this project is going to be. Peace.
Peace, God.
Hey, Dad. He's so good.
Hey, man, I got you a new book.
A new book? What
Check
is
it out. Check it out. Let me know how you like it. I'll be back.
Man, this Bitcoin, this Ethereum ain't doing nothing for me right now, man. Gotta find some new investments.
Peace, Dad. What you doing?
Peace, God. It's good.
I think this book is kind of inappropriate.
Inappropriate. What's up with it?
It's inappropriate because look at these.
LGBT. Oh, man, I'm sorry about that, God.
I accept your apology.
Man, it's a shame, man. You can't even find no decent books for you nowadays without having to have these difficult conversations.
I have an idea.
What's
Maybe
that?
we should make a series of our own book.
A book series? That is a good idea.
7 volumes.
7, I get it. 7 volumes. What should we call it?
7 the Super Hey Rude.
7 the Super. Perfect. 7 the Super Hey Rule.
And then maybe we could even make some bundles of it once we get to volume 3.
Oh, see, now you're thinking like a businessman. I like that idea, man. A foundational Black American children's series.
Perfect.
Visit www.godcastbooks.com and pre-order your book today.
Do for self or suffer the consequences. The wisdom of Elijah is inside of the conscientious. So I move.
Let me unmute my mic so y'all can hear me. But peace, what's going on, family? It's the God Sincere Love coming to you live this morning. Once again, documenting my process in the GS Partners program, showing you guys how I earn 4.15% on my purchase of the Metaverse certificate each and every week. So every 7 days, like clockwork. This is week number 6. Every 7 days, like clockwork, I have been getting my payout from the Metaverse certificate of 4.15% interest on that initial price of the Metaverse certificate. And again, I am 6 weeks in. This is week number 6. And so far, you guys that have been following me from the beginning, you see how the program is working for me. For some of y'all who are just now tuning in and haven't been following the documentation, again, this is week number 6. You guys can go back and catch up. I have a playlist right here on this YouTube channel called Passive Income, the Passive Income playlist. And you can look at the previous weeks and I can show y'all, and it will show y'all how I got started and lead all the way up to where I am now in week number 6. And so as promised, I am here once again just to show y'all and give y'all documentation of how the program is working for me. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing and how the program is working for me. And so if you like what you see and you want to learn more, or you're interested and you're ready to get started in the program yourself, all you guys got to do is hit me up. You could text this number that I'm about to put on the screen. Where we at? You could text the word interested right there, scrolling across the bottom of your screen to the number 845-344-7832. And let me do it this way. And so I'm not going to be on here too long. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. Where is it? My bad. Save. Boom, there you go. Text the word interested to the number 845-344-7832 if you want to learn more about how you can earn some passive income on a weekly and monthly basis. There's 2 sides to this thing. But again, I come on here every week just to show you guys the weekly payouts. And I will be updating you on the quarterly payouts as well and explaining to you guys how the load side of the certificate works as well. All right. And so I'm not going to be on here too long this morning. I ain't going to be before you long, but I'm going to be before you strong. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the God, Dr. Khalid Muhammad. Yes, indeed. Dope intro. You like the intro song? Appreciate that. Be Original Entertainment. Taking a microeconomics class now, learning about calculating GDP, and 4.15% is a good return in just 6 weeks. No. Let me be clear. It's 4.15% each and every week. This is week number 6 for me, but I'm earning 4.15% each and every week, not over the 6-week period. Over the 6-week period, I've been documenting that I've earned 4.15% in those last 7 days. And what I do is, what you're going to see me do in a few minutes, is I compound it so that I can put the interest on top of the interest. And I'm going to be doing that over this 18-month period with this Metaverse certificate. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, family. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you click the notification bell so you can be reminded whenever I go live with new content and new episodes. Again, I'm going to do this. This is my weekly series called the Passive Income series. So make sure you check that out. Yeah, absolutely. 4.15%. It's not a gimmick. It's not a game. I'm about to show you the documentation right now. Peace. What's going on, Afro Elite? B1 to the family. You guys that are watching me on Instagram, if you want to get a thorough understanding of what I'm talking about, I would suggest you head on over to YouTube and tune in, because I'm going to be sharing my screen and explaining exactly how the program works. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to get this part out the way first. I'm going to show y'all this week's rewards. I'm going to show y'all what I earned for this week's rewards on the Metaverse certificate. So let me come here. Let me go to my portfolios. I know the screen is not sharing now. I'm sharing in just a second. Boom. All right, so boom. Now you guys are in my back office. You are in my dashboard on the GS Partners platform. Very transparent. Once again, I'm letting y'all see exactly what is going on with me, so that it's not just me coming on here running my mouth telling you how this thing works and how you can earn money and all that. I'm showing you what's exactly going on in my back office. So what you're looking at right now, this is my Hermes certificate. As you can see, it's already up to 124% or 124.31% of the load side of the certificate. Again, if you don't understand exactly what that means, you can go back and look at some of the previous episodes where I explained exactly how the certificates work. I will explain further on some of the upcoming episodes, but I'm not going to get into all of that today. I'm just going to show y'all quickly my rewards for this week, and I'm going to compound it for y'all. And then I'm going to break down to the people who don't understand. Be Original Entertainment sounds like you understand exactly how compound interest works and how powerful it can be. But I'm going to give a brief explanation for people who may not understand the power of compound interest and exactly how that works. Because again, I have the option right now, if I want, I can withdraw this week's reward. My payout for this week, if I want to, let me show y'all. If I want to do this week, I go right here to load more. Boom. And so you see these buttons right here. This one says withdraw. This one says compound. So if I wanted to just take my reward and deposit it back into my bank account and use that to pay off a bill or whatever, buy some groceries or whatever I decided to use that for, I have the option to do that each and every week. But for me, I choose to compound it so that I can build up on this total amount that you see right here on the bottom. This total amount is the amount that is loaded into the certificate. And on that load amount, I actually earn up to 6% monthly on this load amount. So the price of the certificate, for those of y'all that don't know, the price of the certificate was $1,000, right? And so the 4.15% that I earn weekly is on that $1,000 price of the certificate. So it's 4.15% of $1,000 every 7 days, like clockwork. That's the reward that I'm about to compound for y'all right now. But the load side of it, what you see this total down here, $3,222.79. That's how much is loaded into the certificate, and I earn up to 6% monthly on that. And now for that side of it, you have the option to withdraw or compound it quarterly. So you're earning the interest monthly, and you have the option to withdraw or compound it quarterly. Everybody following me? Am I making sense right now? Am I making sense right now? Let me know if I'm making sense right now. Peace, what's going on? Who this? Now I'm not bringing nobody on right now. I'm just doing a quick presentation. You guys, if you have questions, come on over to the YouTube side and you can put your questions inside the chat, and I can try to answer a couple of questions before I get off of here. But again, I'm not going to be on too long this morning. This is going to be quick. So let me go ahead and compound this reward for this week. So let me show y'all. It says keep your certificate 100% loaded and you will be rewarded 4.15% weekly on 1,000 USDT for 18 months. The max load is $1,000. As y'all can see, I have the portfolio loaded at 124.31%, right? So it's fully loaded. It says ready for reward 47.42 USDT today, January 31st, 2023. All right, so I'm going to compound it. It says this action is not reversible. That's okay. Boom. Success. And just like that, it's done. It's that simple. Each and every week, 7 days like clockwork, I could come here and compound that reward, or I could withdraw the reward. But again, I choose to compound it. And let me refresh the page so y'all can see right now it's 124.31% loaded, right? But I just compounded this week's reward. So let me refresh the page. Boom. Now it's 129.05% fully loaded. And you've seen this go from 3,222 to now it's 3,266.54. And so now on this load amount, I'm earning up to 6% monthly, and I'll be able to compound or withdraw that quarterly. So you guys got that? Y'all following me on that one? Let me stop sharing my page. Peace, what's going on? Low-key Rich, what's this about? Well, right now I'm just documenting my process of how I'm earning passive income with this metaverse certificate. What you just saw on the screen was a metaverse certificate that I purchased about 6 weeks ago and loaded it up at the same time about 6 weeks ago. And I've just been documenting how I get rewarded and paid out each and every week from that certificate. And what the certificate is, just a brief explanation, it's kind of like an alternative banking situation. So instead of having your money sitting in a savings account where you're earning like 0.001% or something like that annually, basically you're losing money when your money is just sitting in a savings account, and even in a checking account, whatever the case may be, even on a CD account and some of the other accounts that traditional banks and financial institutions offer. As far as savings, the percentage that you're able to earn is minute compared to what you're earning with this metaverse certificate. So I'm earning 4.15% each and every week on the price side of the certificate, and on the load side of the certificate, I'm earning up to 6% each and every month. And also you have the option to compound those weekly rewards and those quarterly rewards if you choose to do so, or you can withdraw it each and every week and each and every quarter if that's what you choose to do. It's all about whatever your goals are, and that will determine what your strategy should be, right? And so for me, like I said, this is an alternative to savings. So for me, I'm not utilizing the certificate to try to pay some extra bills or anything like that. For me, it's just about having that growth over the 18-month period. And so what I want to do now for you guys is I want to show y'all a video. And this video is from, I think this is from TD Ameritrade's page, which kind of explains how compound interest works. So I want you guys to have an understanding of the power of compound interest. Give me 1 second. Let me get this pulled up for y'all. All right, so boom, share the page, and let me know if my stream is looking janky on y'all side, because I keep seeing this thing pop up like my signal is weak or something like that. So you guys keep me on point here, man. Let me know if my stream is janky or not. I want to make sure that y'all able to hear me and able to get the presentation of how this thing works. And again, if you are interested in learning more about the program, or you're ready to get started in the program, simple. All you got to do, where's my banner? All you got to do is text the word interested to the number 845-344-7832, and you can learn more about the metaverse certificates and how you can earn 4.15% each and every week. So just text the word interested to the number 845-344-7832 if you want to learn more. Again, I'm not here to give any financial advice or anything like that. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing and what's working for me. All right. So let me play this video for y'all, man. This explains how compound interest works in a very simple, basic way. So I think even a second grader could understand this right here. So let me play this for y'all.
With a little bit of interest and a lot of time, interest can help bully it. Compound interest is reinvesting earned interest back into the principal of an investment. As you reinvest interest on top of interest, your investments can grow exponentially over time. Exponential growth is the result of letting interest compound over time. This idea can be a little abstract, so let's look at a hypothetical scenario to better understand the potential power of compound interest. Suppose there are two investors who have a starting balance of $10,000 each. They both decide to buy the exact same investment on the same date, and they both plan to hold their investments for 30 years. But one investor plans to withdraw the interest at the end of each year, while the other plans to reinvest the interest and let it compound. Let's fast forward 30 years to see the difference in potential returns. In this example, Let's suppose that the investment earned 7% per year. The investor withdrawing interest every year would have earned $700 per year. Over 30 years, the earnings would have totaled $21,000. But let's see how much a difference reinvesting the interest could have made. The investor who reinvested the interest would have possibly earned $76,123. This is more than triple the returns of the other investor. This example illustrates the power of compound interest. Now, let's take it to another level and discuss the importance of time. Compounding over a long period of time can potentially lead to significant growth of an investment. Let's look at another hypothetical example to understand how important time is to compounding. Suppose two investors have portfolios worth $100,000 each. The portfolios hold identical investments. Each year, both investors save and invest an additional $10,000. And let's assume that with compounding, their portfolios grow 7% per year. One investor needs the money to retire in 15 years. The other will need the money to retire in 30 years. Let's see what a difference 15 years can make. At the end of 15 years, the investor's portfolio would have grown to $527,193. Now let's see how much the other investor would have earned. As you can see, the additional 15 years of compounding resulted in his portfolio growing to $1,705,833. That's over 3 times the return of the other investor. Now that you understand how time can impact growth, let's discuss 3 ways how you can harness the power of compounding. The first step, and perhaps one of the most important, is to start investing early. The earlier you start, the sooner you can start taking advantage of time. The next step is reinvesting earnings. When it comes to investing, earnings are typically in the form of capital gains and dividends. Some brokers may allow you to automatically reinvest these earnings, or you may choose to simply buy different investments. The final step is to avoid one of the biggest obstacles many investors face, taking excessive risks that can lead to large losses. After all, compounding only works if you're earning on your investments. Of course, always earning a profit is easier said than done, because investments sometimes make money and other times lose money. You can't guarantee your investments will make money, but you can avoid taking excessive risks that may lead to large losses. Measures such as allocating your portfolio across different asset classes and diversifying your portfolio within each asset class can help reduce some of the risk in a portfolio. However, the allocation and diversification do not eliminate the risk of loss. To potentially help avoid large losses, resist the temptations of taking excessive risks or not taking any risk and staying on the sidelines. Because when it comes to compound interest, slow and steady can be a highly effective approach.
All right. Boom. So, hold on a second. So that right there is a good brief explanation of how compound interest works, right? For those of y'all who hadn't already understood that. I don't assume that people already know these things. So I wanted to share that just to give a breakdown on how that actually works, right? But something else that I need to explain to y'all about, specifically about what I'm doing. Where is that? Okay. About specifically what I'm doing and how that differs from what they were explaining at the end of that video. So let me see. Let me close some of these tabs because this is giving me problems. All right. So at the end of that video, when he was talking about giving different tips on how to best take advantage of compound interest, he was referring to investing in stocks, particularly, right? Specifically. He was talking about diversifying your portfolio and managing your risks. That would apply to it, because this metaverse certificate that I'm telling y'all about, this is not the only way to earn passive income. Is not the only way to earn compound interest. There are other vehicles that you could utilize to earn interest on your money and to be able to compound that interest on your money as well. So he was talking specifically about a stock portfolio. And so, great, you need to learn how to manage your risks, and you have to learn how to diversify your portfolio in order to be able to maximize your potential for compounding your interest earned on a stock portfolio. But in this case, with the metaverse certificate, what I want y'all to understand is that this is not a situation specifically on the price side of it. Remember, I'm talking about the weekly payouts of 4.15%. This 4.15% that I'm earning every single 7 days, like clockwork, is pretty much a guarantee unless the company just goes belly up and the company no longer exists. But as long as the company is operational, you're going to get the 4.15% every week because you're not exposed to market conditions. This is not money that's being invested in a stock portfolio or anything like that, or in crypto portfolio or commodity, anything like that. This is your weekly rewards just for holding and loading the certificate, right? It's a weekly reward that the company pays you for owning and loading the certificate. And so that's not exposed to any market conditions, regardless to what's going on in the market, regardless to if you choose to advertise and do what I'm doing right now by presenting it to other people or not, regardless to what you do, that weekly reward is going to come in every 7 days like clockwork once you fully load your certificate, right? That's the way that works. So that's the difference between what I'm presenting to y'all and what he was explaining toward the end of that. And so let me show y'all exactly how my certificate works, because there are several different certificates that you can invest in on the GS Partners platform, right? I want to show y'all exactly how my investment is working. You know what I mean? And so let me play a piece of this video right here, which shows exactly how what I'm doing works in real time. Check it out.
I'm going to focus on the Meta portfolio. Now, here is an example of the certificate. I'm going to show you 8 others of these. This one is...
See, so there's 9 certificates that you can invest in. But this Hermes certificate is the exact one that I have, the one that I'm sharing with y'all, right? So he's going to break down exactly how this one works over an 18-month period, whether you choose to withdraw your rewards every week or whether you choose to compound it every week. He's going to show you both sides how it works. So check it out.
Called the Hermes. Look into the middle of the page. It says price 1,000, max load 1,000. So there's 2 components to this certificate, okay? Now also notice that the contract period is 18 months over there on the left. Down below, it says bonuses totaling 4,500. Meta mining is 1687, Meta trade is 1687, Meta portfolio is 1125. Now, what is the payout on this certificate? Indeed, on all the certificates. Well, on the Meta portfolio rewards, that's the load, that's paid quarterly at 18%. Now, look down below, it says these rewards are market and product independent. They are not guarantees. Past performance is not guarantee of the future. So that 18% may be lower, it may be higher. However, this product's been used for a while, and these are the averages. Indeed, last quarter, it actually paid more than 18%, okay? So let's look at the lower left. The Meta certificate, that's the price, pays out weekly at 4.15%, and that equates to approximately 300% over the 18-month contract. So what does that look like at the end of 18 months? Let's review. Cost of certificate, 1,000. Maximum load, 1,000. Total exchange. Yes, it's an exchange. You're taking some of your assets from your fiat currency world or other cryptocurrencies, and you are exchanging it into this. So 2,000 is your total exchange. Now, you're going to receive the Meta portfolio bonus of 1,125. Yes, you're going to be given that. Therefore, your portfolio is now valued at 2,125.
All right, let me just explain this real quick with mine. See, this is how the certificate works normally. But when I got my certificate, they were doing a Christmas bonus. And so that Meta portfolio bonus that he's talking about right here. So when you purchase a certificate and load the certificate, they give you a bonus of $1,125. So you pay $1,000 for the certificate, you load the certificate with another $1,000, and then they give you another $1,125 on top of that. But when I got the certificate, they were doing the Christmas special. And so they gave me a double bonus. So on top of my load, they gave me 2,200 or something like that on top of it. And the load part, remember, that's the part that you're earning monthly and that you're able to compound or withdraw every quarter. So I just wanted to explain that because they do different sales, throughout the year. There's some sale going on right now. I don't know exactly what it is and how it works, so I'm not going to try to explain it. But if you guys want to hear more about it, again, you just text interested to 845-344-7832, and I can get you to the experts who can really explain it and break down exactly how it works. But it's good to get in when they're doing one of those bonus sales, because it's more money that you're able to earn on. You know what I'm saying? It's more money inside the pot that is earning the interest for you. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't want to leave no money on the table if you have the opportunity to catch one of those bonuses. So I just wanted to explain that real quick.
Plus, you've got your certificate working for you as well, your meta certificate. So at the end of 18 months, you've pulled out weekly and you've pulled out quarterly. So from the meta certificate, you will end up with 3,000. From your meta portfolio, you'll end up with 2,295. And from the meta portfolio being returned to you at the end of 18 months, 2,125, totaling 7,420. It says GEUR. Well, you come into this with USDT or Bitcoin or Ethereum, but the moment you put it into the platform, it's turned into something called a G-Euro. So a USDT is the crypto equivalent or the stable coin of the US dollar. G-Euro is the crypto equivalent of the euro. So we're being paid basically in euros. So your 2,000 turns into 7,420 if these numbers hold.
Boom. So that part of it right there is explaining that if you make the same investment that I made, get the same certificate that I got, and you decide each and every week you're going to pull out your rewards. Each and every quarter, you're going to withdraw your reward. You're not going to do any compounding whatsoever. Every time you receive a reward, you're going to withdraw it and turn it back into fiat currency and put it into your bank account, which is fine. Some people choose to do that. And it's all about whatever your goals are and your strategy is. Now, if you choose to do it that way, at the end of the 18 months, you will have, and I wonder if you guys can see that good. Let me see if I can make that bigger. Hold on. I should have had that bigger on the screen so y'all can see it better. But your total rewards, if you was to use that strategy of withdrawing each and every reward that you get, you will still have earned $7,420 from your investment of basically $2,000. Your total exchange is $2,000. At the end of 18 months, that $2,000 will turn into $7,420. It's euros, but if you turn it back into dollars, it'll be a little bit more, because right now the euro is a little bit above the US dollar. But when you exchange that back to the US dollar, it will be a little bit more than 7,420. But approximately around 7,420 is what you will earn after the 18 months is over, after you have already withdrawn all of your rewards every single week, right? So if you withdraw every single reward that you get for the entire 18 months, at the end of it, you will have $7,420 roughly off of your $2,000 investment. And so now he's going to explain how it works if you were to compound it. If you choose to compound it rather than withdraw it, this is how it will work.
Now look, let's look at the right side here, bottom. It says calculatorsite.com. You do these calculations yourself with each of these certificates, okay? But let's just do one example. We're now talking about compounding. Compounding has been called the eighth wonder of the world. Okay, so meta portfolio starting, including bonus. Remember, you came in with 1,000, you were given 1,025 for a total of 2,125. Meta portfolio average monthly rewards. 6% monthly, well, that's because of the 18% quarterly, right? Contract term, 1 year, 6 months. Meta portfolio rewards, quarterly. Okay, so you're paid quarterly. Meta certificate, Now that's the one that pays out weekly. We did the calculations, and in this case, it's turns out to 179.83 per month. So we put that all together. What do we come out with? A little over 11,000, or what I say, 11K. So your 2K non-compounded turned out to a little over 7K, but when you compound it, it turns out to a little over 11K. Okay, so that's the pattern for these certificates. Okay.
And so that's how that works, family. I just want to share that with y'all so y'all can get an understanding of exactly what I'm doing and how my investment is working for me. So that certificate that he's explaining is the exact certificate that I have. The only difference is when I got it with an extra bonus amount because I caught it right before Christmas. So they were doing the bonus sale. And I think they have another bonus sale going on right now, but they do different bonus sales throughout. So that's something that, again, if you guys are interested in tapping in and joining the program and investing into the metaverse certificate, you want to ask those type of questions, you know what I'm saying, to get an understanding of, okay, I want to be able to take advantage of one of these bonus sales. Is anything going on right now, or is anything coming up soon? You know, I might not be able to answer that question, but I can get you to the people who can answer those questions. Again, they do Zoom calls like twice a day, Monday through Saturday, or is it Sunday through? No, yeah, I think it's Monday through Saturday. They do Zoom calls at 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. every Monday through Saturday, doing a full presentation on the program and exactly how it works. B1 Pilot Talk TV, what's going on, family? This is week 1 for my brother B1. He joined last week. So did you do your compound on your rewards? Did you compound or withdraw your first week yet? It's week 1 for my brother Pilot Talk TV. He just joined last week. He made his investment last week. It is very easy, Cool Keezy. It's nothing complicated about it. There's more to the program that you can learn about because you have the opportunity to become a member as well. So it's not mandatory to become a member or to become a partner, but there's another side of this where it's a network marketing side of it, where you pay, I think $30 a month to become a member. And then you have access to the academy where they teach you how to trade and all this other stuff. There's a lot of information that you can learn on the GS platform if you are a member. And also you have the opportunity to earn even more rewards as a partner by inviting other people to join the program and get certificates. Anybody that comes in through you on your downline, you're able to earn rewards based on their investment and what they do. And so this is the company itself pays you these rewards. So like, for instance, my brother Pilot Talk TV, he came in under me last week. And so I don't get any of his money. You know what I'm saying? His investment is his investment, but the company rewards me for referring him because I'm a partner. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other side of the program as well. It's a multi-level marketing program, but that's not mandatory. If you choose, like, I just want to put my money somewhere and let my money start working for me, then you could just get a certificate and let your certificate go to work for you. And that's all you want to do. That's perfectly fine. But also there's more to learn and get involved with the program as well if you choose to do that. Said I have another day or two before I can. Okay, keep me posted. Keep me posted. But yeah, Cool Keezy, it's not nothing complicated, and that's the thing that attracted me to it because, you know, I wasn't trying to go through another learning curve. I've been over the last few years getting, you know, a great financial education and learning how to invest in stocks and crypto and how to do options and things of that nature, even a little bit of Forex. And for a lot of those other things, it was a big learning curve for me because I was never taught these things. I was never exposed to this type of information before. So it was a huge learning curve for me to get an understanding of exactly how things work on the investment side of things. But with this right here, you just putting your money to work for you. It's just like depositing money into an account. You're depositing your own money into your own account on the GS Partners platforms, into your own certificate, and then your money is going to work for you. All you got to do is log in every week and either hit withdraw or compound. It's that simple. That's the basics of it right there. You log in, you either hit withdraw or you hit compound. And if you choose to become a partner and learn other aspects of the company, then that's something that you have the opportunity to do as well. So yeah, that's it for me today, fam. I just want to hop on here real quick this morning. I got a lot of stuff to do today, so I didn't think I was going to be able to come on tonight to do it. I'm trying to get more consistent with the day and time that I come on here and do this with y'all, share my process with y'all. But it hasn't been working out that way for these last 6 weeks so far. It's been kind of sporadic. But if you are subscribed to the channel and you click that notification bell, then you will get notified whenever I'll go live, and that won't be a problem. But also, you can always catch the replay as well. There is a passive income playlist on this channel, so you guys can go to the passive income playlist and you can catch up to everything that I've been doing over the last 6 weeks and get a good understanding of what I've tried to explain here this morning. Okay? And so if you like what you heard, family, and you're interested and you want to learn more, or you're ready to join, either way, all you got to do is type the word interested to the number 845-344-7832, and I will get you on my list to be able to get the information that you need to be able to move forward. All right. So once again, fam, that does it for me today. I will see y'all again next week as I continue to document the process. Also, you guys, make sure that y'all tune in this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. We got another episode of the Black Business Showcase coming up. Me and my sister, Nicey Girl. As y'all know, we do the Black Business Showcase it's our weekly series where we bring on entrepreneurs and business owners to break down the game on what's going on in their industry and give us their story on how they got started and everything like that. And also, you guys stay tuned for the brand new series, bi-weekly series, the Pick Me Godcast with Nicey Girl and Brown Skin Baddie. They're going to be coming on every other Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, to talk about Black love and relationships and gender roles and all of the other good stuff pertaining to the relationship between Black men and women. We kicked it off last week. If you haven't seen that, go watch the replay now. It was a great one. There's also a playlist for that, the Pick Me Godcast playlist, where you guys will be able to access those videos as well. And as you know, on Sundays, we do our weekly broadcast where we talk about current events and other important issues pertaining to Black society. So make sure you do all of the YouTube-y stuff, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can stay in tune with us for all of that good stuff. And with that being said, I'm out of here, family. Peace and Black love.
Most resilient, we poster children of prophecy fulfillment. We gotta be God's children.